little bit late because I got way into Shauna's from Frapps Scraps project for tonight. She made the absolute most beautiful junk journal cover. Definitely go back and watch the replay. Her link is below in my description. Shauna from Frapps Scraps. We are the Artistry Collective. We come to you live on Wednesdays. Sometimes there's 3 of us. Tonight there's 2. Hello, that was fast. You got here really fast. I was just loving your book, and then I hear her say, okay, well that's my time, and I'm like, oh no, I have to put my description in. I totally forgot. Beautiful. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Again. Always. Hello, Sharon. How are you, friend? Welcome in. So, I was cleaning some stuff off, moving some stuff around, and the dust. Hello, Betsy. How are you, my friend? And there is Kippy at home. Hello. How is your day going? It's Wednesday, and I thought yesterday was Wednesday. All day long I kept thinking it was Wednesday, so I kind of lost a day. It's absolutely stunning. Like, I mean, it's just, I don't know, every week I watch her and I'm just like, oh, there's more, there's more, there's more. All right, so tonight I'm working on fall. I went shopping last week and I had to have a pink pumpkin. It's my new favorite coffee cup. Happy Wednesday. Oh. And then I was like, I so wish it was Thursday, because Thursday is my Friday, because I'm off on Fridays. But yeah, no, it's Wednesday. One more day, just one more day. I love the mug too. Oh my goodness. There was fall and Halloween everywhere. I had to go pick up some paint, and I was just like, all the colors of fall just totally, I don't know, they just mesmerized me because it was just so gorgeous. And everything was on sale at Joann's and Michael's. And I went over to Dollar Tree and they didn't have that much. Actually, they really had like nothing at all. So that was good. That saved me like 50 bucks because it's usually the $50 store. You look like a female ghost. Okay. Well, female ghost is drinking a pink pumpkin. Hello, King. Welcome. Thank you for saying hi. Yeah, so I had to go restock on some paint. Everything was on sale. Oxt, hello. Thank you for joining and saying hello. Was just putting out the fall the other day. I'll have to go check it out again. And see, you know, because I do love their fall stuff. I mean, and for $1.25, even, you know, some of the other stuff, even the $5 spot, you get a good deal. My $5, the Dollar Tree Plus section, I am very well, thank you. Jake, hi. You don't look like a ghost. People are not very nice on the internet. Happy you found some good finds. Well, thank you, old lady Linda. It's just the internet. Who cares? You do Christmas decorations? Well, that's wonderful. That's my, I'm not good at Christmas decorations. I love fall decorations. Usually my Christmas decorations involve snowmen. So I picked up, you know, because I'm trying not to buy a lot of things, so I limit myself to what I buy. So I bought like one of each of the ones I like. I didn't go overboard. Well, Sharon, thank you so much. And don't forget, everyone that commented snow on my last live video, even on the replay, I wrote all the names down. They are right here. And a little bit later on, when there's more of us on, because I don't see a lot of the people who are whose names are in this little bucket here. I'll pick somebody to win that, the Couture tier tray set right here. So that's going to somebody tonight. And also, while I was at Dollar Tree, I've been going the last few times and I haven't been able to find these. They're called the dry brushes. It's like a facial scrubber from Dollar Tree. Please like us. Oh, Shauna, thank you so much. You're so excited. Well, I have one of these for one of you tonight. I'm going to scroll through the comments and one of you will get it. Do a flip. I don't flip very well either. So I was excited. The last few times I haven't been able to find these, so I picked up two. Another one for myself and one for you. Yeah, so these came from both Joann's and Michael's. They were on sale. They had amazing sales. So, you know, I was kind of frugal and, you know, I don't like going somewhere and not finding something. You know, people that buy all the stuff. The earrings, these came from Joann's. They were on clearance. I got them for $2, marked down from $14. Or $14.99, so actually like $15. Well, hello, Emmett. Thank you for saying hi. And then I grabbed these little grapevines. I'm not going to be using them tonight, though. They were just in this little basket. Oh, and I did pick up these. I can't wait to use these little, they're little roses and butterflies. And then I picked this up at Michael's. It was originally $14.99 and I picked it up for $4. The necklace was custom made. I go live and craft every Wednesday night for sure, and every once in a while I'll do a pop-up live. You love the bargains, Levon? Yeah, so every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. I go live with the Artistry Collective. We are a trio of creators. First, there's Shauna from Frapps Scraps, and she's right there in the comments. And then it's myself, Leah, from Make All the Things With Me, and then Christy from Christy Crafty Cottage. She comes on at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, but she's not crafting with us tonight. She's not feeling well. So we'll all send healing prayers her way, and hopefully we'll see her next week. It does look expensive, doesn't it? It's beautiful. It's like a beautiful brushed gold finish. So I thought I would put the flowers in here. It's probably going to be a really quick craft, but it was just something that I wanted to make. I want to get in the habit of what I purchase, I use right away and not leave it in a tub for years like I've been doing. All right, so let's put these over here to the side, and super just easy, decorate whatever way you like. Hey Marie Nonna, how are you? Or hi Nonna Marie, how are you, my friend? Thank you, Music Tangle Ring. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I would appreciate a follow. You all really helped me last week. I did reach 1,000 subscribers here. Thank you so much for sharing me out there and for subscribing. You need quick crafts, yes. All right, and so this is Spanish moss, and it is falling through. So maybe if I pack it in there, once I get it done, it'll stop falling. Maybe. All right, let me dump it out. All right, it's good in there. Just the little pieces are falling out. This is how I'm starting with. And of course, you know, grab your favorite flowers. I mean, who was the Christmas decorator here? This would be a great Christmas project or a winter project, because winter you can start it at Christmas and keep it up till March. And great for Easter. I made something for Easter with chicken wire back in the spring. And I'm just putting this in here. So the smaller bits are falling. You can see they're right here on my table. But the bigger chunks are staying. And I probably wouldn't put this on my door because the opening and closing might make them fall out, but I don't want to use hot glue because I do want to repurpose this eventually and, you know, put Easter eggs in it. You know, or some fake snow and snowballs for winter. You know, right now I'm going to decorate it for fall, and then who knows what I'll do for the winter time. But I absolutely love this. And even if you get like a little stand, or if you're crafty enough, make a little stand for it to stand up on. It did. It was beautiful. I actually have a video. We did it for the Artistry Collective Live. It was a lot of fun to make. It was a little bit challenging too. I'm going to take some of the green moss too. So that's Spanish moss, and this is regular moss. So I'm going to start doing some research because we do have moss here outside of my yard, as a matter of fact. And I'm wondering if I could dry it somehow. And I'll have to look up a DIY and then collect my own. The Spanish moss comes from trees. You see them in Florida all the time. All right, and then the fun part. Start adding the flowers. Yes, me too. I am doing very well. As a matter of fact, I had this glass cube. I haven't worked on that for a while. Where is it? I think the last time I decorated, it was wintertime. And I picked these, I don't know, I just love the neutral look. I love these white daisies, but I love that the middle part is kind of a muted color. So I'm going to make them pretty short. And then you just start filling your basket. Decorate it any way you like. I am not a floral designer. I just go by feeling. What makes me feel good, what's appealing to me. And I use wire snips. Hey Chris, how are you? You made it over here. Yes, they do. And they weren't expensive either. I think at Joann's it was buy one, get one. And at Michael's they had everything was 50% off. But I got this in a section where they were $5 a piece. And I'm just trimming one at a time because I don't know how many I'm going to use. I am, you know, budget conscious, budget friendly. I try to use the least amount, or make the most of what I have. I can't always buy all the flowers, you know, to make a nice big full wreath. And some of them I'm going through the front. And I'm not using my hot glue. Again, I'm going to try to see if I can get it to stay. I'm not going to be putting this on a door. I'm thinking of hanging this on a wall. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I just want to get these flowers turned the right way here. So I'm thinking if I put it on a wall, that, you know, it'll be safe from all the flowers falling out. I also have these leaves. Dollar Tree did have some fall foliage out. These I think would look beautiful. These are totally my color scheme. Fall is my absolute favorite to decorate for. I love the colors of fall. I love all the possibilities of fall crafting. Thank you, Sharon. And I could probably hang this up now, right? I mean, daisies and sunflowers are in season, right? I love daisies. Though, I don't know if these are daisies. Maybe, I don't know what they are. And I'm finding I'm liking them better going through the mesh on this holder. And then I start to do this and I think, oh, I should have bought more flowers. Let's see. Except for all the cinnamon that is everywhere because you're allergic. That's right, Shauna. Poor Shauna is allergic to cinnamon. Oh my goodness. I can't even imagine. I love cinnamon. And of course, the boxwood. I think boxwood is good all year round. And hey, if I need some for another project, I'll just run to this, grab the boxwood, grab the flowers, and you know, share the goodness. You were just talking about daisies? Love the smell of cinnamon, love the taste of cinnamon. It's one of my favorites. It makes me so sad that Shauna is allergic. All right, so if your flowers are wonky and misshapen, you can take a heat tool to them and just flatten them right out. And I'm just going to weave this one through here. And this is working really well to weave it through the mesh. I'm really liking that part. So, has everybody taken their vacations? Are you planning your vacations? I'm not really vacationing, but I will be going on a little trip. Not really far away. And it's been so hot that even on the days that I'm home, I don't want to leave the house. You're spamming questions. Yeah. Yes, these are fake. And I'm just filling in and going around, going through. I was never much of a wreath maker, but in the last year I started making wreaths and I really enjoy it. I'm not the best at it, but I enjoy doing it. You love crafts like this. Sometimes when they are more complex, you overthink and it's not enjoyable anymore. Exactly, old lady Linda. Exactly. I am a quick crafts kind of person. I work full time. Sometimes I don't have time for a long craft or a craft that takes a long time, or, you know, that really has a lot of steps and a lot of things you have to do. You know, and a lot of times I don't have the attention span for it. You're not the best at games? What kind of games? No, my name is Leah. Shauna is my friend from Frapps Scraps, and her link is in the description. She comes on before me on her page. We go live on Wednesday nights. She goes first, and then after me is Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage, but she's not on tonight. She's not feeling well, and we miss her. Hello, Lori. How are you, friend? I am just making a little decor piece for fall. I got some flowers at Joann's and Michael's. I got it on Saturday, and I figured, let me use it now before it just sits in my to-do pile. I found this at a great deal. Thank you. You're not good at electronic games? Well, you're pretty good at messaging on here on the YouTube lives. I appreciate that, friend. Bring some attention to the page. Maybe it'll bring new people. Oh, thank you, Betsy. Which reminds me, Betsy, I really need to message you. I'm going to be close to Evansville. That's why my plans this summer kind of changed. You need to use what you have. You refuse to buy unless you need to finish a project. Absolutely. I went out for paint, and I knew it was going to happen. I knew I was going to buy stuff. I did. I knew it. I wasn't lying to myself. But I bought what was on sale, and I didn't overbuy. Like, I only grabbed one pick each of the flowers that I liked. I didn't overdo it. And I got a great deal. This was $4, marked down from $14.99. And you know, I saw it. I was like, oh, I can do something with that and the flowers. I had this in mind, and I'm making it like right away. Because the same thing, I bought so many things that I don't even remember why I bought them, and they just sit. They just sit in a tub, sit on a shelf, sit in a bin. Oh, yes, I know. I hear you. But actually, I've been using up a lot of whatever I have, and my surfaces tub is really like getting low. I stopped at Dollar Tree to pick up two pizza pans because I don't have any big surfaces left. Isn't that insane? Can you believe that? And I'm running low on wood. the construction site by my job finished their job. So every time I'm out driving, I'm out looking. And I told my friends, if you go by any construction sites, you have to stop and see if they have any wood for me. You know, I was really good. I really set a limit, and I just limited myself to one thing, and there was a lot that I saw that was just like, and I'm like, you know what, not now. Let me use up more of what I have. All right, so this is what I have so far. I'm not gluing them down because I'm hoping to change it out. For buying one bunch, you go overboard too. I know it's hard. There's so many pretty things. It's hard to resist all the pretty things. But you know, and then it's hard to use the pretty things. So I'm also a paper crafter. And I always hate to use my designer paper. Thank you, Linda. Oh, thank you, music. You know, because, you know, I don't know, why do we think like we're never gonna have it again, or we're never gonna like find it? But you always find something, right? There's always more beautiful paper. I was like, why do I hoard it? I need to use it. That's why I bought it. It's so pretty. So I have not bought scrapbook paper in a really, really long time. And mostly for that reason. Because I need to use it. I don't want to hoard it anymore. I mean, what's the sense of it being pretty if it just sits, in a box? I think a couple weeks ago, Shauna did a project, and it was like, I think it was like the last of the paper. You couldn't get it anymore, but she used it. The rest of your family is doing gardening? It's been so hot. I started out just some potted plants. That's the extent of my gardening. And then like with the heat, they were drying up and dying. And thank goodness they came back to life with some water. But has the heat affected your gardening? Your short name is Music. Well, thank you for being here, Music. I would love it if you would share me out to some of your friends that might enjoy crafting. I do have another video. I was in a fall collaboration event with other creators, and that video will be airing tomorrow. I believe at 7 p.m. So you can check back tomorrow. And I'm really excited about those projects that I made. Well, okay. You do nature painting? Do you paint animals? Do you paint florals? Do you paint, you know, the outdoors, scenery, scenes? I used to paint. Not so much anymore. I mean, not like artist type painting. I paint for crafting. And I'm just adding these leaves. Trees and nature. Well, that's nice. That's nice. It's very therapeutic. We all need something to get through, you know, our days, our stress, our anxiety, right? We all need an outlet. I'm happy with these flowers facing that way. I'm going to pull them over to the front. So here's what I have so far. I'm just adding just some fall foliage, some fall things. I don't want it to look too made up, too like perfect. With quick and oil-based paint, you are not a fan of painting, you just want to hurry up and be done and end up making a massive mess. Yeah, messes. Messes I can do. Although you did paint something with the deer last fall or last winter, right, Lavon? That was gorgeous. I hope I don't have to end up gluing any of these in. I want to put this really someplace safe. You started lockdown. Well, okay. These are some fun conversations we're having tonight, yeah? Say you were bad at it, you just don't like it. Ha ha ha. I know. I like quick and easy crafts. Something you can just sit down, do in an hour or two. And I'm sure I'm going to be arranging and rearranging this. As a florist, I am not. But I think I like it. What do you think? Is it too much? Is it too much? I definitely love the colors. I think I definitely need to bring some of these yellow sunflowers out. And sunflowers make me happy. Thank you. But this feels really wholesome to just craft and talk about crafts. Yes, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. Linda, I really appreciate that. That's what we're here for every Wednesday night. You know, just chat and craft, and I really appreciate you being here. All right, so I think I'm going to work on a bow. I mean, I've been working on this for half an hour, and you know, I could put more and fill it up. It's actually filled more than what I had originally. I didn't have a plan, but I wasn't planning on making it this full, but I really like it like this. So I'm going to put this over here to the side. I'm going to grab my bow maker that I haven't used in forever, and I'm going to try to make a little bow. Not too big, not too overwhelming, because I don't want that little basket to disappear. I still want it, to show. Maybe I'll save this for the bow. And before I grab the bow maker, I'm going to go through the I'm going to pick out of the little tub there. Here's all the people that commented from last week's live. Well, thank you. Thank you, Betsy. And Betsy, I still have something I need to send you. All right, so I wrote down everyone's name that commented snow. That was the word to use. And Tamara Dancourt. I know that name. I've seen you before. I see you on Shauna's lives, right? Am I correct, Shauna? So Tamara or Tamara, the Couture Tier Tray Essentials Kit is yours if you want it. You have, yay, okay, I haven't seen her here, but you can get in touch with her because I think you know her. Just let her know, tell her to get in touch with me, either through Messenger, probably Messenger is best, and I will get this to her. So congratulations, yay. All right, let me tape it. And in a little bit, I am going to be choosing from the comments for someone to receive this. And I'm sure these are going to go on sale, and if they do, I will definitely let you know. I do get a special price for being a designer, and maybe we could do a group order, and I can give you a discount on them. So if people are interested, just let me know, and we could do like a group order, and then we'll just do another craft night where we build our tier tray essentials kit. All right, so this is my bow maker. I got this at Michael's. I love to tell the story that I got this for free. You think she doesn't want it? She wants you to have it. Well, you can talk to her, Sharon. Well, thank you, music. Thank you, Marie. So I got this at Michael's, and I got it for free. It's $19.99. It's the Michael's brand. It's Celebrate It. It's a bow maker by Celebrate It. I had a 50% off coupon, so it made it $10, and I had $10 in rewards. So I didn't pay for it, just by shopping at Michael's. I racked up rewards. And so I just take a piece of twine. You could take floral wire, any kind of wire. You put it down the middle of the bow maker, and there's these little clips right here. You just wrap what you're going to use to tie all the ribbon together with, and you just leave it right there. Also, you can fold it in half like this and put it over here, and then when it comes time, you can pull one side of the twine, the wire, whatever it is you're using, through the little loop, pull it tight, and there you go. You had a phone call? Oh, Tamara won the essentials kit. I picked the name out of the bucket, but I'm gonna go through the comments and somebody will get this. All right, so I think I want a small bow. So this is about 8 inches. So maybe we'll do 2 inches. I don't know. Let's see. I'm bow challenged. I'm terrible. Yes! right, Tamara. I don't know if you're on Messenger, on Facebook Messenger, or if you're on Instagram Messenger, but send me a message with your information. I'll check that before I check my email. Although my email is linked to my YouTube page, so if you want to shoot me an email, I will be looking out for it. So congratulations. But my bows are not beautiful. But thank you. You're my best cheerleader. All right, so you just pull it through. So if this was a ribbon that, you know, sometimes the ribbon is one-sided, the other side is plain, and one side has the design on it. Well, this doesn't matter because it's the same on both sides. But if there was a design on one side, you want to twist to always keep the right side up. I'm going to twist anyway because it kind of makes that working area, and to get through the clip on the bow maker, it makes it a little bit easier to go through that. But I didn't just do that, I scrunched it instead. So I'm going to do a small bow. I think I'm going to make it 3 inches. And I love this color. I've had it and I haven't really used it too much. And let's do 2 loops on each side. And this comes with measurements on here. I don't know if you can see up close, but these are in inches. And you can keep track of how big you want your loop to be, or how small. I think when I start making the big ones, they get messy and they get too big and overwhelming. Although I was in a Christmas collaboration last week and I learned that there is a thing called a fluffer board. You're lucky and you lose, you're just happy for them. Well, that's wonderful. That's so nice. Oh, hi Brenda, how are you, friend? So I'm making a bow now to go on this. So I was saying I was at Joann's and Michael's last week, and they had all their fall florals on sale, and this was on clearance. And I picked it up wanting to do something for fall, because before we know it, fall will be here. And I keep thinking this one might be just sticking out too much. And you know, I know every time I walk past this thing, I'm going to be adjusting and readjusting and rearranging it. Thank you, Brenda. All right, so I've got some raffia here. Let's put some raffia in there because nothing says fall like raffia. Burlap. I had this. There's blues in this. Not too much blues in there, but what do you think? I don't know. I don't know. I brought it out with the intention of using it, but I like this better. It doesn't really go with the whole thing that I had in mind. And I'm not making tails. I don't think I want to make tails. I think I just want to make the loops for the bow. And again, I'm using some burlap-ish, burlap looking ribbon. I just have a little piece of this lace. I might throw that in there. Probably won't be able to see it. And I have this burlap. Which I'm going to cut in half. So this is like a loop bow and a messy bow. It's kind of just making itself. I think that's probably most of my problem is in the planning of bows. And I wonder. What do you think? Do you think it'll go? Your favorite color is light blue? Let's see. This is so pretty. I don't want an overwhelming bow. I don't want any of the pieces to be too thick. And this is wired. So I am just going to trim off the wired part. Okay. So this is the tricky part. So I made a loop over here on this side of the twine, and this side it's doubled over. There's a loop, it's looped over. I'm going to bring this over. I'm going to just pull it through the loop. You can tie a knot. Sometimes I find this way is easier. And then I'm going to pull it tight. I'm going to very carefully take it out of or a loop and a messy bow, a loop or a messy bow. Am I up or down? I'm in my craft room. All right. So I don't want to pull it too tight. I don't want to tie it tight because you're going to need to adjust it because it comes out like this. So, and this is when it gets tricky. So you want to figure out how you want it to lay. Here we go. And you kind of flatten it out. So I'm going to bring the loops one on one side, one on the other side. Thank you, Linda. And now I'm going to tie it around the back of the bow. So like I was saying, I learned this weekend that there's a thing called a poofing board, a fluffing board, and it's just a piece of wood with an eye hook and some nails, and you attach your bow to this board. It keeps the bow in place while you fluff it. It's the coolest thing. I would definitely do a search for that. well, thank you. Oh my goodness. And this is, you know, just adjust the loops how you like them until they are, you know, I never heard of it either. I was like, whoa. My last video is a Christmas video, and it's part of a Christmas in July playlist. So if you go to the playlist, and there's one of the titles is how to make a bow. Oh my goodness, I learned so much. You can't tell that I learned much, but I was amazed. I was like, I never knew there was such a thing. And this is just like all over the place here. Can't really decide where I want these to go. This is always the hardest part. And in crafting, I don't always feel like every project needs a bow. But in florals, when you're doing florals, something like this needs a bow. And I am definitely not going to make this bow permanent, because this is something I'm going to have to be working on until I am happy with it. I mean, it's okay, right? It's better than horrible. Here's what it looks like. I'm going to take another piece of twine. Oh no! There's a wasp on the floor. Oh goodness. And you had a wasp in your... That is scary. I don't like wasps. Alright, so I just grabbed a piece of twine, and I'm wrapping it around the bow and the basket. How long have you been in this stream? You've probably been here since the beginning. I started at 8 o'clock, so close to an hour, and thanks for sticking around, friend. Oh, their nest, yes. We did that. Not too many this year, but last year we had a lot. This year we were dealing with those caterpillars from the gypsy moths. Oh, that was a nightmare. All right, so as usual, I spend more time on the bow than any other part of the project. And this will hang nicely. I was thinking, I mean, and it worked out. So there's a lot of times I worry about the space right here in the center of the bow. That I always feel like it needs something, but I think this one is okay because it kind of filled out really nicely. And when I cut off the blue part of the wired ribbon, it kind of goes. I think it all goes together. Wow, this is the longest you've been in a stream. It looks like you like this stream. Well, thank you, music. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so who's ready for the dry brush? I use this to distress my projects. I was always so nervous about distressing, you know, making something look worn and old, and it gives a beautiful soft look. I use the brush on this. This is the front of it. I use the brush on my snow or scarecrow, Mrs. Scarecrow. I used it on, I mean, and then I started thinking, I'm like, it's a piece of wood. And I'm distressing it to make it look like wood, but it's wood. So this is done with paint. So this right here, I used this brush to make this this effect. I have tried so many things, a chippy brush, all the things, even a sponge. I get an okay look with the sponge, but with this, I have fallen in love with this. And Loves at Dollar Tree, I found this brush, and I can't wait to use this for bigger projects. I hope it works. Might have to cut the handle a little bit, but I'm going to scroll through the comments, okay? How you buy new stuff only to make it look old and worn. Right. Right? It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so I got my hands right here, right on the comments. Right on the comments going up and down. And right there, Lori Walker. I pinned your message. I know how to get a hold of you, but get a hold of me, and I will get this out to you, my friend, and it will change your distressing. So thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate all of you for being here. It was fun. Thank you. I'm glad I got to make something that I bought like within a week. It was a great night. Go on over and watch Shauna's replay. It was absolutely amazing. Her book was just stunning. She worked on the cover of a junk journal. So beautiful. So that's Shauna from Frapps Scraps. She comes on at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I come on at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. My name is Leah. This is Make All the Things With Me. Thank you so much, friend. Have a great night. Thank you, Chris. And then up after me usually is Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage. She's not feeling well tonight. Hopefully she'll be back next week. No, I won't be live tomorrow. I'll be live Friday on Facebook if you want to find me on Facebook. Thanks for being here, friend. New friend. Good night, Marie. Thank you so much. And thank you for joining us. And yeah, have a great rest of your week. And I'm going to try to pop on over the weekend. We'll see how my weekend goes. Everyone have a great night. And then, as always, know that you are not alone and that you matter. Thank you, friends.